Hello and welcome to your Movolytics introduction video. The aim of this video is to give you a brief introduction to the Movolytics platform. As you can see on the screen, we've got our dashboard. This gives you an overview into your percentage fuel wasted for the month and also your potential savings for the month as a pound and pence figure. So let's begin with the wasted fuel analytics. So when you first open up the wasted fuel analytics, it lets you view the wasted fuel so far month to date for your fleet of vehicles. This is the most accurate wasted fuel technology on the market and makes use of patented technology. As you can see, we have wasted £686.32 and that's 9.69% of our total fuel. And then, as you can see on the screen, we can then break it down onto an individual vehicle basis. This is done against idling, congestion, acceleration and braking and wrong gear, which we believe are the largest factors that contribute to wasting your fuel. The next tab is the driving style. The driving style is nice, clear and concise and allows you to see exactly how your vehicles are being driven. As you can see, we've got a daily driving style, number of idling events, number of speeding events, and also our average daily driving score with our group average, so you can see how your vehicles are being driven on a day-to-day basis and any peaks and troughs. The next page then is the fleet ranking. The fleet ranking allows you to rank your drivers from best to worst in a league table format. As you can see, lower the score, better the driver, with Steve Smith being our worst offender and Johnny being our best driver at the top. We've also got our performance arrows on the right hand side, so you can clearly see if a driver's gone up the table, down the table, or stayed the same. And once again, it's done off the same factors as the wasted fuel, so it's clear across the system. Then we also have our performance comparison. Our performance comparison lets us look at our drivers in regards to miles per gallon or driver score on a 3-month to yearly basis to see whether they've improved, got worse or stayed the same. Now, just like with the fuel wasted, this can also be viewed on an individual basis to allow you to drill down into an individual driver's behaviour, allowing you to put steps in place to make him an overall safer driver. Next, we've got the reports tab. So you've got two different reports on the reports tab. You've got your fleet reports and your individual reports. Your fleet reports are your basic overview reports, whereas your individual ones are your in-depth timesheets. Now, if you have a look at the daily timesheet on screen, you've got the ability to see your location at start, location at stop, start time, stop time and distance travelled. It's a really handy way to automate your timesheets to make life easier for the administrative staff in your office. Once again, you can also see any places or geofences which you've got uploaded on the system will appear in brackets. Another report then is the speed and location report. This report allows you to drill down in a lot more depth into where your drivers are committing their speeding offences, and it all links directly into Google Maps, so you can see exactly where your drivers are committing speeding offences and hopefully put steps in place to reduce the number of events, making your fleet safer. The next tab is the live map. The live map has a 30-second refresh rate to make sure you always know where your vehicles are, and has the ability with Google Maps Premier to use Google Maps Street View and also put it into satellite view. If you click on a vehicle, it will give you all of the vehicle's details, such as journey time, odometer and driver. You've also got the ability to add current traffic conditions onto the map, so you can clearly see the quality of the roads around where you are working to be able to let your drivers know if there's any closed roads, for example. You've also got the ability to find and quickly dispatch a driver to a reactive job. All you have to do is put the postcode in, and what that will do is it will drop the point on the map at that location. If you click find closest vehicles, you're able to find the closest vehicle, the address they're currently at, an ETA in regards to how far they are in time, and also how many miles away they are as well, which will let you work a little bit smarter in regards to how you dispatch drivers to a reactive job. Next then, we have Journey Replay. Journey Replay is your visual breadcrumb trail to see exactly where your vehicles are going from point A to point B. So if we have a look at Andrew's journey just here, where you can see his first journey of the day. All of the green points are classed as normal events, but any of the red ones are harsh events. So as we can see, we've got a speeding event on screen currently. You've also got the ability to run this against Google Maps Street View. So say a vehicle ever gets into an accident, you can see where he was in relation to the road, and also see the date, time and speed of the vehicle. Another helpful feature utilising Google Maps. Next, you've got the Alerts tab. So there's a couple of different alerts on here which we always recommend. The first one is the out of hours event. If your drivers aren't allowed to use the vans out of hours, this is a really handy way to be able to monitor that. You can receive an alert as a text message or as an email to notify you that say it's been used between 7 o'clock in the evening and 8 o'clock in the morning. Also, we have the main supply removed event. If you are going to self-install the devices, this alert can give you peace of mind in case the unit is ever disconnected from the power source. Moving on to the messaging part of the system. The system gives you the ability to use two-way messaging, so you can message your drivers and they can respond as well free of charge. It's nice and simple. All you've got to do is type your message and hit send, and this will deliver as a text message straight to your driver's phone. Moving on from there, we've got the service and maintenance part of the platform. So there's two parts of the service and maintenance tab. You've got your service and maintenance plans and your active OB defaults. So by adding your service and maintenance plans onto the Movolytics platform, it gives you the ability to schedule automatic reminders for things such as oil, tyres, vehicle tax, vehicle service, or other plans which might be special to your business. You can choose to be notified in a certain number of days, miles, or engine hours. And once again, you can get these notifications as either an email or a text message, so you can make sure that you've definitely updated when that service plan comes to being due. The second part we've got then is the active OB defaults. So because we utilise vehicle information directly from the ECU, we've got the ability to read any active OB default codes. So as we can see, this has got the error code P0344. This means that you can be smarter in regards to knowing whether you need to pull a vehicle off the road immediately, or if it's fine to stay out on the road for a little bit longer. And finally, we've got the admin section. This is where you've got the ability to edit your vehicles, edit or add drivers, create as many geozones as you want, as many users as you like with uncapped licenses, and also the ability to upload your fuel card data. If you've got any questions on anything that you've seen or would like to arrange a product demonstration, please contact Movolytics on 0345 604 5286.